You all right? I should have kept my head down.
Welcome to another show. Why was John Candy uncomfortable during the mud wrestling scene in Stripes? The answer coming up. Stripes is a 1981 American war comedy film directed by Ivan Reitman and starring Bill Murray, Harold Ramis, Warren Oates, P.J. Soles, Sean Young, and John Candy. Ramis wrote the film with Len Blum and Dan Goldberg, the latter of whom also served as producer alongside Reitman. Numerous actors, including John Larroquette, John Diehl, Conrad Dunn, Judge Reinhold, Joe Flaherty, Dave Thomas, Timothy Busfield, and Bill Paxton, appear in the film in some of the earliest roles of their careers. According to Ivan Reitman, Bill Murray insisted that Harold Ramis be cast as his friend for two reasons. 1. They were longtime friends in real life. 2. So Ramis could help Murray rewrite his dialogue or help him improvise. John Diehl stayed in character as the not-too-bright cruiser throughout filming. After the film wrapped, Diehl apologized to Ivan Reitman for being dumb all the time.
I thought I'd better join before I got drafted.
Son, there ain't no draft no more.
There was one?
The cast improvised virtually all of the dialogue where they sit around and tell their backstories. This includes Bill Murray's lines about Lee Harvey making it with a cow and calling Sergeant Hulka a big toe. According to Ivan Reitman in the DVD commentary, during the scene where the recruits received their basic training haircuts, he did not tell the actors that real army barbers would be shaving their heads until the scene was shot. He lined all of the actors up and shot the scene as scripted to get their genuine reactions to their heads being shaved. John Candy became depressed after the scene was shot. This is why you see him picking up his hair and looking sad when he walks out of the barbershop. Since Bill Murray and Harold Ramis were bigger names at that point than the rest of the cast, they were required to cut their hair shorter, but not to shave their entire heads. Bill Murray improvised that Aunt Jemima treatment sequence and P.J. Soles reacted naturally to whatever he said and did. A 9-minute sequence was filmed in which John and Russell take LSD and accidentally end up on a mission to fight rebels in the Colombian jungle. Columbia Pictures thought it was the best scene in the film, but Ivan Reitman deleted it because he felt that it did not fit the film's tone. Basic training in the film takes place at the fictional Fort Arnold, which was the name of an actual army fort during the 18th century. It was named for General Benedict Arnold. After Arnold was unmasked as a traitor, Fort Arnold was renamed West Point. Bill Murray and Sean Young did not get along. Young did not like Murray's method of ad-libbing during scenes. He vowed to never work with her again. John Larroquette broke his nose while shooting an additional take of a scene of him running through a door. The shot shown in the film is the first take. Heavy makeup was applied to Larroquette's nose for the rest of filming. Ivan Reitman improvised having the soldiers drag Warren Oates' character into the mud during the obstacle course scene. However, Oates was upset and yelled at Reitman over the incident, saying, "If I'm going to get pushed into the mud, I'm going to get pushed into the mud." But don't ever pull that kind of expletive deleted again. Reitman has never done improvisation in a film since then.
You're a killer! You're a trained killer! You're a lean, mean, violent machine! I'll do it!
John Candy almost didn't do the mud wrestling scene, which is one of the most popular scenes in the movie. The scene was made up on the spot by Ivan Reitman. John Candy felt uncomfortable during filming, but Reitman talked him through it. After that, Candy became comfortable with the scene. Stripes grossed over $85 million at the U.S. box office. This was the fifth most popular 1981 movie at the US and Canadian box offices. That was our show. What did you think? Did you like the movie Stripes? Did you understand why John Candy was uncomfortable filming the mud wrestling scene? Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Also check out my Carl Vincent, Vampire Hunter franchise in the comments, and, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, this is Andrew in for Kevin Gibbon saying live long and prosper. May the force be with you and keep reaching for the stars.